Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Asmahan Medini Kamal. I'm taking computer ethics. So in today's video, I'll be going to share with you about plagiarism. But before I dig in more about that, I would like to ask you, have you ever heard the word plagiarism? Do you familiar with it? No? Okay, so this video is specifically made for you. Okay, so I'll be presenting through my slides about plagiarism. So I will share with you the screen. Okay, okay. You see the slide? Alright, okay. Alright. In Malaysia, there are 95.7% of students had partaken in some form of plagiarism. 96% had shared an assignment with other students. 93% had cheated during tests. 92% had falsified data. 86% had cheated in exams. And last but not least, 19% had copied a friend's assignment. So these are the actions of um, plagiarism. Okay, it's called a crime. It's it's completely wrong. Okay, in Malaysia, we um, we emphasize on this kind of crime, which is totally wrong. Okay, so these are quite high number that happen in our country. Okay, so these are some illustrations on what plagiarism is. You can see that the theft is stealing someone's idea. Okay, I'm sorry for the for my chicken. Okay, so what is plagiarism? Okay, I will tell you about that. According to the Merriam-Webster online dictionary, to plagiarize means, okay, uh, to steal and pass off the ideas or words of another as one's own. Second, to use another's production without crediting the source. The third is to commit literary theft. The fourth one is to present as new and original an idea or product derived from an existing source. And last but not least, to use someone else's ideas without attribution. Okay, this all definition comprises one as to stealing someone's creative idea. Okay, alright. So I'll be going to tell you some strategies to avoid plagiarism. But we as we um, we as a student, okay, I'm still a student. The first thing that I need to really understand is what plagiarism is. Then after I understand what plagiarism is, I can avoid the plagiarism by myself, okay, because I completely understand that. So the strategies are quoting, paraphrasing, and summarizing. Okay, quoting is um, the exact words of an author, where we copy directly from a source, word for word. Okay, but we need to put the quotation mark. Okay, so that we understand that it is the original word from the author. Secondly, is paraphrasing, where we put someone else's words or ideas into our own words. Okay, which we need to understand first and foremost what the author is saying and write the ideas entirely in our own words. That's paraphrasing. And same goes to summarizing, where we write summary without looking at the original text because we rely on our own understanding about the full transcription. Okay, we begin our summary with a statement giving credit to the source. According to Jonathan Cotto, that's the example. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of illustration poster that compiles everything about plagiarism. It is. I think this is the simplest way for us to acknowledge that what we are doing, especially when we doing assignment or anything, in order for us to avoid plagiarism. So as we can see that this poster is explaining about what is plagiarism and also tips to avoid plagiarism. Okay, As it is explained here, plagiarism is fraud. It is claiming someone else's words or ideas as your own or using them without giving credit. Okay, so there are a few steps on how can I avoid plagiarism. The first thing first is acknowledgement. Give credit by correctly citing sources whenever you use um, someone else's thoughts or ideas. Second, quotations. Place all direct quotes inside quotation marks. And third is to paraphrase, to put someone else's ideas in your own words while still giving proper credit, as long as you stick to the original meaning of the context. Okay, so these are a few types of plagiarism. Okay, and the next slide, it is also the simplest visual that you can see if you don't realize that are you plagiarizing or not. Okay, did I plagiarize? You don't even aware of that, so you can use this visual poster to track back before you submit your work to your lecturer or anything. So this is the safest way for you. Okay, and you can see that here it also include the plagiarism severity meter. How serious is the violation? So it's quite helpful. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all. Okay. We can see that it is emphasized that um, you know plagiarism is completely wrong. Okay, because it involves intellectual property rights. By citing author's idea, we respect ownership of work and ideas. Plagiarism is stealing someone's idea. Same goes to different crimes such as stealing money or stealing people's belongings. And also, it is wrong and it is a criminal because it infringed academic ethics and academic norms. Okay, so yeah, that's it from me. Inshallah, I hope that it will help you to understand even more. So, thank you very much for watching.